So, Senator, this op-ed, let's start with that. Why did you feel it was necessary to write it? What do you hope will come of it?
Well, how this started, Anderson, is I made a comment. I said, I bet I wouldn't be able to publish this in Pravda. And then one of the foreign policy magazines contacted them. There's two Pravdas, as you know, one that's online that took it, and then the old line communist periodical that refused to do so. So they said they would take it, so I wrote it, and it is what it is.
So Putin responded to you, suggesting that you were locked in an outdated Cold War mindset. When you heard that, what's your reaction?
Well, you know, Mr. Putin has made several remarks about me over the years, none of them flattering, and I'm afraid that in response I could say that Mr. Putin has taken Russia back to many of the Cold War practices of the then Soviet Union. If you look at any human rights organization, they give them very low or failing marks. You look at the Magnitsky case, you look at Khodorkovsky, you look at their passing laws outlawing what they view as a different lifestyle than what they find acceptable. This kind of thing is really all the earmarks of an autocratic government led by a person who wants to stay in power for life.
I mean, he's obviously got a KGB background. To you, I mean, is there any way that you could trust him? Is there any way that you see the U.S. able to deal with him?
Only in a situation where he viewed it as his interest, which means that it would be to his detriment if he didn't agree. And then, of course, it would have to be the old Reagan line, trust but verify.
It's obviously a very harsh assessment of Putin's leadership that you wrote. Do you have any concerns that it might make him back away from the negotiating table where Syria is concerned?
No, but could I point out that he again says the Syrian rebels launched the chemical attack as a sly provocation. Now, you and I know on its face that is a total falsehood.
Do you think he actually believes that?
He's saying it. Why would he say such a thing unless he's so disrespectful of us that he thinks he can just say anything and not be held accountable for it, either in world opinion or in our relations?
Does Pravda pay well? Like, do you get a freelancer rate?
I'm hoping that I get a chance to go over to Russia and do a face-to-face interview with Pravda. I will look forward to that opportunity, and maybe while I'm there, get a chance to chat with Vladimir about, you know, I maybe take my shirt off and we can do some things together. Huh?
Could arm wrestle or something. Senator McCain, I appreciate you being on. Thank you.
Thank you.